Okay, so we're on to the highlighting. This is like the dry brushing. Now, these are the paints I have. My other half actually paints models, so these are his, but he's very nicely lent them to me. These are just acrylic paints. So you can get them in like Hobbycraft or online, but you want a good quality one with a high pigment in it. So I will send you some pictures of the other ones that I've used. Sorry, I've just got a chihuahua that's come here. Just to sort of show you. You can get cheaper ones in like the range and stuff. They're about £1, but they're not quite as vibrant. I'll do you a little video and show you the difference. So give it a good shake. I use a little glass jar, and you literally do not want a lot. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom, so you can just see there. It's only a tiny little bit. And I have a piece of paper or some kitchen towel as well. Super, super, super useful. So I use different brushes. So this is just like a nice sort of flat brush, or I use this kind of brush as well. If you're doing detail, like on these where they've got the rings, you want a nice thin brush so you can paint it on to make it like bolder. You can see the sort of difference where it's been painted purely, and then here where it's just been lightly brushed on. You can see the sort of colour difference. So what I would do is take my wand, ready for painting. So I'm just going to dap it in. There you go, like you can see. Now that already is too much paint on my brush, so I'm just going to sort of wipe it around. If you prefer, you can blot it on your paper. You literally want the tiniest little bit on the end of your brush. And then all you're going to do is take your wand and very lightly flick it on, just so it brings out the highlights. Now, on like the edges and stuff, you can flick it more to make it stronger. So you can see like there, if I want to highlight any key bits, but you literally, yeah, oh sorry, there you go. Using the tiniest little bit to flick over, and this is going to highlight all them nice details. You can use it off the paper or the tissue. So you don't need a huge amount. And you're just going to do like a light flicking all over. You don't need as much for the glue gun ones. The string ones sort of absorb. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. There we go. The string ones absorb more of the paint, but the hot glue ones don't take as much. But you can sort of see how that's coming together. So just rotating the wand like this. Okay. And then if you see like further down on the sort of chopsticky bit, so just really lightly. If you go too hard, then you have to paint the base colour back over it to sort of hide it and do it all again. But you can see, just giving it a nice once over. Harder you press, the more sort of texture. It's not very clear. But yeah, if I rotate it, you can see it's starting to sparkle. Not done as much there, but you can see there it's hitting more. So just do it to your own. See, I hit way too much there. So what I will do there is make that really gold. Shouldn't be doing this while talking. Gotta concentrate. There we go. Yeah, just like that. And what will happen is the top coat, so this dry brushing will stop it giving that black dust all over your hands. Yeah, as you can see, all over my arms. It sort of seals it as well. So yeah, so that's roughly kind of what it looks like when it's done. You can go over with multiple colours if you wish. So if you want to do like gold and silver or like green and silver, you can get them in any sort of metallic shade. But yeah, that's it. You don't need to seal them on top. You can paint over with like a PVA water mix, but I've felt you don't need to. It makes them sort of shiny and metallic enough. But yeah, if you've got any questions at all, please do ask. And I'd love to see what you do when you have finished them. Bye.